Next up on our bill we have a lady I've had the pleasure of working alongside at DJ CAD. This is Pete Cunningham as Granny.
Look at you all up past my bedtime. It's Jim. It's actually a very good Jim. Right. Put it out that way. Don't worry. Okay. Thank you. Well, as you know, I am Granny. I've been writing stories for a very long time, and I thought you'd like one that I've written for you tonight. So, if you're ready, like Jack and Rory, let's start. He were a normal babby, you know. Asked to be fed, ate everything he were offered, fought with his brothers and sisters. Well, like they all do, don't they? Gonna be the last one to leave home. Not like my first, he were more like me as ma. I were always adventurous, first of my family to leave home. I loved exploring, seeing new places, the mountains and the rivers. I had planned on heading as far north as I could get till one day I were resting in the sun, minding my own business, as you do, and something made me look round, and there he were, watching me. Of course, being proper brought up even this far from home, I knew me ma would have given her one of her hard stares if I hadn't minded me manners. I looked away, you know, like I was shy, which I ain't. But you know, following the rules, just like me ma said, I waited, knowing he would come over. Well, you're not around here, are you? He was that polite. I tilted my head and looked up at him, at the side of my eyes, thinking, ooh, he's handsome. No, I said, I'm not. Are you? He were watching me, making up his mind if I were worth a bit of the effort for a bit of chat. Want me to show you round? I could hear me ma, you makes your own luck, girl. And I have to tell you, he really did have the most handsome face. I counted 10 heartbeats, not to seem too keen, and said, I charmed him, show me. Weren't long before I met his folks. Bit rough if you want me to be honest, but kind and mannerly. Weren't long before I met him, bit rough. So I could see them looking sideways at each other with questions in their eyes, but other than asking who I were and where we were from, soon started chatting and laughing, and before long, so was I. And the rest, they say, is history. Because here I am with my own little family. His ma, she was a bit hard to train. I'm laughing, because he was the last of her family, and you know what mothers are like with their boys. Well, and she saw I was good with me babbies, left me to get on with them. She's nice though. Not like my ma, but still nice to sit and talk with at the end of the day. There we go. My mister, well, what can I say? Don't matter how you put it, and I've tried lots of different ways as not to offend. I could say this though with a certain pride, not showing off or nothing. He's a thief, though. I said it. I hope you're not offended, because if you are, you're not the sort of person I want to keep company with. Anyway, where was I saying? Oh yeah. He could get in and out of the tiniest little window, in and out in no time with a bit of jewellery. I likes them blue stones best. The ones that look like the sky got sliced up into tiny little pieces. I likes them hanging ones best, not them round ones. You got to hold the round ones up and waggle them about to make them catch the sun. Nah, hanging ones are my favourite. Got a few of them put away for a rainy day. You know the one everyone talks about? But I don't think if anyone tried. I'm laughing, thinking about holding one up me over my head and trying to stay dry. I could sing it with it over my head, and everyone laughing and me laughing till our sides hurt. Oh, we say some funny things, don't we? It's good, you know, my mister. He got one of them watching things once. It had bells in it. Ring, ring, ting, ting. Kept everyone awake all night, so he had to take it back. He said, I left it on her pillow so she knew I'd been in again. I'd have loved to see her face. Well, we all laughed and laughed. Isn't life interesting when something what happened a long while back makes you laugh again today? I'm going to ask if someone else remembers it, and if they laugh as well, I bet they will. Oh, no, I bet she screamed up laughing even more now. Oh, where were I? Oh, yeah. He was a normal kid. Grew up handsome like his dad, jet black, shiny bright ears, great voice. Didn't get that from me, his ma. I were always a little rough, especially in the morning. No, his dad were always up first singing his heart out. I used to worry I couldn't sing like the others, but my old ma used to say, don't you worry, dearie, we can all sing, but not everyone knows how to listen. She were always kind, my ma. I still miss her. Been gone a long time now. Don't know what she'd say about my youngest though. I brought me boy up right, you know, kind but firm, like you're meant to. Got to hold a baby fast, shape them so they knows what's what. We done our best, but he's not right. Not like his dad, not like his brothers and his sisters, not like his cousins, not nobody else we know. I can see me ma-in-law watch him, catch my eye and shake her head. His dad said, you got to do something about that boy. Not like he's not his boy too, but he's not said, here son, come and talk with me. No, he's left it to me, his ma, and I don't know what to say to him neither. He comes out with things I wouldn't have dreamt of saying to my ma, stuff that makes all the oldies laugh their heads. They're not angry with him, just well, a bit sad. Got a strange one here, I can hear him thinking. Too polite to say it to me face, but always dad comes home and I can tell you he's heard the talk. Because folk do talk, you know, just not to the people they need to talk with. His dad was sitting there with his head down one day and I said to him, ooh, so you're sunshine then? He looks up at me and he said, come here, missus. And I knew straight away something were wrong. I said, your ma, is she okay? No, he says, it's the boy. Well, my heart started knocking in my chest thinking he was dead. And all I could shaking and my voice and the noises and everything, I'm going, not me boy, not me boy, not me boy. And me mister calling my name louder and louder till he stopped me panicking. And leaning close, he whispered in my ear, not that, I screamed, not that. I will never forget how my head and my heart were bumping and banging in time. My boy won't talk to me. Just closes his eyes, open I'll disappear, so as he can't see me, like he did when he were a little un, and then walks away all angered up like. I wonder if we had a meeting and all with everyone and asked them to listen to him. Maybe they can change his mind, to bring it into the open so he gets a chance to explain. Oh, I don't know. Parenting is so hard. Most of the time I'm making it up as I go along. I'm not sure how to feel. He said he can't talk to me, full of worry how he's going to make his way in the world, because the world ain't bed of roses. No, it's not. It's hard sometimes. And I don't want him thinking we don't love him. Oh, I wish me ma were here. She'd know what to do, what to say. She'd have sat with him and helped him. Sometimes I find myself staring at him, hoping the answer will fall from the sky and land on my head like a leaf off a tree. I just don't know what to do. So, here we are, waiting. Not one sound from nobody. Nobody moving, just waiting. The elders called a meeting and took it out of our hands, and he has to stand there respectful like and not speak until he's invited to have his say. He can tell them what he told his dad and me, and not one voice can be raised against him until the elders have gone away to discuss it and make their decision. I'm afraid for my boy. I don't know what they're going to say to him. Afraid they're going to do what they're going to do. You can't go against the elders, no. I'm so afraid my heart is jumping about like a frog crossing from one summer hot stone to another, looking for cool water. I can hear the elders coming back and everyone breathing in at once and still waiting quiet like, respectful. Me boy, I love them so much. I'm proud of him for being strong. I loves him as only a ma can, with all her heart. I hears the judgment from the elders with a mixture of pride and sorrow. They thank him for his honesty. I hears them thank him for his courage to be different, and my heart swells with love for him. I hears them tell him he's free to be himself, with a little sadness, because I can see his dad, my mister, with his head held high. I knows he's hurting inside. He wanted our boy to be like him, like his grandpa, and his grandpa for him, like 'em all. I turns my head back to me boy, and hears him thank the elders, proper like, you know, and sees his eyes is bright and shiny, but his voice is strong, rings like a bell, his words fly like an arrow, a sharp, speeding, deadly arrow, piercing each and every heart. And they stand there, silent, and a little shocked, and my heart is breaking into 1,000 tiny pieces, all jagged like thorns, ripping my heart out. I'm trying to be strong for him, for myself, and for his dad, because I know his heart will be like a little black glass, broken and hurting with no fixing. I'm trying to catch my mister's eye, but I knows if I do, we're done for. I just realised I missed most of what my boy was saying, and now, he says, I'm leaving. I don't know, he says, there's more to life than thieving, and I just can't be a thief. I just can't. He lifted his eyes and looked over the heads in the crowd. I love you all, each and every one of you. And he come and stood afore me. You, ma, our heads nodded. You, dad. They looked at each other for a long time, not speaking. Then his dad nodded, and nodded again. And together they walked to the edge of the clearing, looking towards the setting sun. They turned to face each other, and his dad put up his head and let a long, clear note, and me boy echoed, and the crowd joined in, filling me head, filling me whole body, filling the clearing. And as much as I wanted to sing, I couldn't, for the pain in my heart choking me. The song echoed and faded in and out of the trees, among the hills, and then with the last notes lifting him into the sky, with a shock of black and blue and white feathers, my beautiful magpie boy, he were gone.